Martha had spent the majority of her life working as an accountant. She was meticulous, detail-oriented, and organized, which made her excellent at her job. But as she entered her 40s, a restlessness began to stir within her. Despite her success in the field, Martha had always felt like something was missing. She had a deep-rooted passion for art that had been bubbling just below the surface for decades. One sunny afternoon, as she was sitting in her office crunching numbers, her phone buzzed with a text message from her daughter, Emma. "Mum, we have exciting news. We're expecting our first child." Martha's heart swelled with joy at the thought of becoming a grandmother. But that moment also triggered a realization within her. She wanted to be more than just a grandparent who dabbled in art during retirement. She wanted to be an artist. Over the next few weeks, Martha began to research art schools and programs. She dusted off her old sketchbooks and started creating again in her free time. She joined local art groups and connected with artists who shared her passion. It was clear that her enthusiasm for art was not just a fleeting interest, but an unfulfilled dream that had waited patiently for the right moment to be pursued. The turning point came when Emma, her daughter, gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Lily. Holding her granddaughter for the first time filled Martha with an overwhelming sense of love and purpose. She wanted to set an example for Lily, to show her that it's never too late to follow your dreams, even if they seem a world away from your current reality. At 45, Martha made the bold decision to leave her stable accounting job and enroll in an art school. She faced skepticism from some friends and colleagues who questioned her decision to change careers at her age. But she was determined. Her days became a whirlwind of classes, painting sessions, and art exhibitions. The transition was challenging, but it was also invigorating, and she felt like she was finally living the life she had always imagined. Years passed, and Martha's talent blossomed. Her paintings were a reflection of the life experiences she had accumulated over the years. She drew inspiration from the beauty of nature, her travels, and the love she had for her family. Her artwork began to gain recognition, and her pieces found their way into galleries and private collections. But the most rewarding part of Martha's new life was the bond she shared with her granddaughter, Lily. She was not just a grandparent who dabbled in art. She was an artist who inspired her granddaughter to pursue her passions fearlessly. Martha became a living example of the joy that comes from embracing one's true calling, regardless of age. One day, as Martha and Lily sat side by side in her sunlit studio, both engrossed in their art, Lily looked up and said, "I want to be like you when I grow up, Grandma." Martha smiled and replied, "You can be anything you want, my dear, as long as you follow your heart and never stop believing in yourself." In her 50s, Martha had found the joy of grandparenting and the fulfillment of her lifelong dream, all in one beautiful journey. Her story served as a reminder to everyone that it's never too late to chase your true passions, and that the most meaningful legacies are those that inspire the generations that follow.